Hey, happy Friday. If you're checking this out on Friday, and Paul here, founder and president, Giant Jacks Media. We're an AI powered sales and marketing firm helping executive coaches, Vistage chairs, law firms, professionals, business owners, close sale businesses to grow and nurture. So I want to tell you this. So when we're working with executive coaches and even Vistage chairs, we see a common thread woven throughout many of them as they're coming to us. There are thousands of executive coaches hitting up CEOs and C-suite executives. I mean, there's, I think, 2.4 million on LinkedIn alone. They're all reaching out to CEOs and C-suite executives. And what I've seen is there are a lot of great executive coaches. It's not about that these coaches don't have a great expertise. They do. And what I see is, these coaches come to me and say, hey, Paul, it's like, they said, I got some client results. I'm posting on LinkedIn. I'm, out there trying to be, visible, and I'm sending a few, emails here and there and so forth. And so the problem is they don't have a foundational engine to build and nurture their practice. And this is true for everybody that's starting and stopping, trying different things, doesn't have consistent prospect engagement, is there's no foundation there. And the problem isn't that you're a lousy coach or your expertise isn't great. And so what we do with these coaches when they come on board is take a huge practice profile, see what they're doing and what's working, what's not working for them. But then we build a foundation for them. And this is critical. And a foundation includes an AI CRM to run your practice with go-to-market workflows on the CRM. There's social posting that happens on the CRM. There's contacts in there. It just becomes your hub to run your practice. And then when you build out these CRMs properly, as we do for clients, then you have an engine that's running for you constantly. It becomes your workhorse to get in front of prospects, make them aware and interested of what you're doing, and get on phone calls and convert. And when you have an engine like this and a foundation and the pieces there for selling and marketing, and it's tight and it's running, what happens is it gets you and us as a team, if we're working with you, hyper-focused on prospects, because we set up the AR CRM with opportunity stages where leads are tracked and so forth. And so it just gets everyone focused on it. It gets a heightened awareness of what you can do to step in to convert somebody to a call or to a new client, because everything is bird's eye view. You see your opportunities in the stages. You see, if they're booking appointments, if they're lost, if you win them, if they respond during some outreach. And our go-to-market AI outreach includes email, SMS. We have calling agents, LinkedIn, of course, calendar integration. The logic is built into this. These are the coaches that are winning. And I compare it to the real estate industry. I'm always fascinated by it. I live here in Northern California, Marin County, and it's probably, I think it's the same everywhere. But there's really the top, 5%, maybe 10% of real estate agents are really making it and making decent money and doing it. The others are just struggling and eking out an existence. It's that way for executive coaches too. They're just a top layer that are crushing. Many, many others do not have the infrastructure and they're just struggling and not making it. And it's all tied into this. Have a foundation, own your foundation, and have this engine that's reaching out and nurturing for you. So I wanted to get that across because, we just see the turnaround with the coaches we're working with, and it gets us excited as a firm to get this embedded with people and to see them own it, get in there, and start tracking it. I'll say too that if you want to get my VIP blog, it's awesome. I put my best tools, tips, and strategies in there for growing a business. Constantly teaching with that, giving away a lot of value. I'm growing just like you, encountering all the challenges and opportunities. Got my thumb on the pulse of what's working, what's not, and I just share that constantly. So text Giant Help to that phone number there in the scroll, and that goes out directly to your inbox every week. So you'll see it. You'll love that. And then if you ever want to get on a Zoom with me to talk about your business, then you can always use that QR code to book a Zoom with me. Take a picture of that, screenshot, whatever. And then, of course, wherever you're watching this, I simulcast this. You can book on my sites. I got links and everything. But there's a QR code. Just use that bad boy there. Get with me. Happy to learn more about your business. What's going on with you? What's working? What's not? Share with you. Share what we're doing behind the scenes. At the very least, we'll establish relationship there and learn from each other. All right. Thanks.